It's trail day! Woo! Finally, we've had the worst weather like imaginable. It's pretty much not even a winter. It's been spring. Finally have a chance to make the trail. It might only last a week, but we're doing it like promised. We got the snowblower. Talk about what we did before. The first year we did just a straight bomb down the hill with a jump at the end.
Chaos.
It was a little dangerous, yeah. Here we go! It was wild, right? Second year, bigger and better. We had the trail going right here to the driveway, so you get out of the vehicle, lace them up, skate down to the rink and into the woods as well. And Hayden was living there. The tent has since collapsed, too much snow. This year, I'm thinking, why not have unlimited skating trail?
Ooh.
I'm doing a racetrack, a full-on loop. If you want to keep on going and going and going, it's an infinity trail.
Oh.
So that's what we're doing. We really have a secret weapon. This is it, the Trail Builder. This is gonna make everything so much easier. It's just a Cub Cadet, the 3X, 30-inch. They sent it to me pro bono, hooked me up. Can't complain about that. The nicest feature, so 3X, 30-inch, but look at this, look at this. The track system. This thing is like a tank on ice, uphill, downhill, no problem. I'm excited. Let's make a trail. Also, hand warmers.
Ooh,
I get
clutch.
cold. I'm gonna put my face on, it's a little chilly out here. We've really simplified the system. We tested, if you didn't see our videos last year, you gotta watch the series. We did 5 different videos and we tested all kinds of crazy stuff to find the most efficient way to make a skating trail. Pretty sure we found it. We'll get to that later. Let's start making it. The first problem with making a skating trail is if you have snow. So the stuff that we tried is basically compacting it. We thought if we could crush down the snow, then we're pretty much just like, that's almost ice. Just add a little bit of water to it, right? But we found it's not that easy to compact snow. And we tried a lot of various methods. I thought the little stompers on the boots was not.
I mean, that was probably the worst idea of the bunch.
Are you kidding? I thought that was one of the best, most creative.
I think everyone thought the tamper machine would be the best one.
The tamping machine, it had its, you know, I don't know, it worked, but it still wasn't great. Even like a big lawn roller that we tried,
Yeah.
it was okay, but nothing worked really, really well. Instead of trying to pack it down, just remove most of it and just leave a little bit. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do with this puppy.
You leave just enough for the water to saturate the snow.
Yeah, just enough to go over with the little homemade resurfacer, the homemade Zamboni. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So this is the trick right here. So you can put it right down, so that like pretty much scrapes it. I'm gonna lift it up. This is transport mode, and then I'll pretty much leave like I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches of snow, which is perfect. Very optimistic this year. All right. So let's just get making. Sammy is not gonna like this. Oh, by the way, welcome to the sauna. Ooh. So I want to make a straight skating path right into that, but it's not easy to walk on ice, so I'm gonna get some pushback here. Because this is the idea: we skate, you do your hockey stop here.
Oh my God, you're gonna put it on the deck?
Right on the deck, yeah. It's gotta be a skate up sauna. Got it. Oh, it smells so nice. I'll put some rubber right here, obviously, right? But this is the whole idea. So we chilling here, just cooking in here, cooking in your bathing suit as well. Skates and bathing suits. Yeah. Classic combo. You get too hot, you get up, you walk out, you go for a rip, a couple laps, maybe a game of one-on-one in the rink, and then right back in there.
Wow.
That's a way to
That
spend a
sounds
day.
pretty heavenly, to be honest.
It's good for your health too. The cold, the hot. It's like good stress.
Until you get a cold.
No. It makes you healthier.
The sweat in the cold is the part.
What a better way. Could you think of a better way to spend a day in Canada?
You need a pop-up Tim Hortons here too.
Now we're talking, eh?
You skate into the forest and get a Tim Hortons.
Timmy's looking me up. Let's go. They have those little trucks. I don't know if they can fit them.
Then you wouldn't even need to make the skating trail. People would be walking back here so much that they just tamp it all down for you.
This is like a Canadian heritage site. A couple more years it will be. Essentially, I'm just gonna start pulling water across it, and then if you follow along and just kind of scrape it out with a shovel or something.
Pack it down.
Yeah, exactly. Check out how well this thing goes up the hill.
Oh, yeah.
In there, eh?
Yeah,
As
easy.
sure-footed as a mountain goat. Like no slippage, no issues. Maybe that with one hand.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
I got so upset at this machine. So
Yeah.
this is propane-powered water heater. It heats the water right next to the rink. The problem is I got called away, family stuff, and I had to leave it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It froze right off. This was frozen on, this was frozen on.
My
I couldn't
God.
take any of the hoses off. I got so frustrated. I just grabbed everything all in one. I couldn't roll everything up. I just threw it all in here and said, "No."
So now you have a mess to deal
Yes,
with.
this was last night. The kids were skating on the rink, and yeah, it was. So this is the mess I have. We got to get water running through here quick. What happens is, because there's always a little bit of water in the hose, it starts to freeze, which is not that big of a deal, except when you have a few hundred feet of hose. You get all these tiny little ice crystals everywhere, and then once you turn it on, it all builds up and creates a traffic jam at the end, and then the whole thing is kaput, and you got to put it in the garage. And
You're basically done for a few hours.
You're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically making like a little snake so that it doesn't tangle up. An expanding hose, if you don't get it off the reel, and it just bungs up on the reel. Knees bent. Hey, getting that good hockey stance. Look at that athletic stance. Look at me go. Done. Whew, record time. Turn the water on.
You should just get an air compressor to empty your hose every time.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like to live on the edge.
Oh my god, it's like quivering.
I don't know what happened there. There must have been something like
Ice chunk
some
or
ice
something.
still in there.
Where are you gonna start?
Right there, I guess. All right, good to go. Let's go full pressure. And we'll start flooding.
And you'll go at a snail's pace.
Yeah. I'm thinking I should just get like a lawn sprinkler and just put it on and move it like every 10 minutes. Like I could go like.
Yeah, it's a lot of manual work for this, and the resurfacer doesn't really do much until you have actual decent ice to work with. All right, status update. It's been 5 minutes. We've made it about 25 feet.
Wow, you can practically skate on this, eh?
In shoes.
This is gonna take a while. This is going a lot slower than expected. We need to speed things up, and I suspect it has something to do with the hose. We need to get a better flow rate. Let's take a look at this thing. If I open it, maybe you can tell better. Almost got you, Hayden. See that though? It's like a small diameter.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that hole.
Don't point it at me.
Look at the size of that. Hey, that's like twice the diameter.
Yeah.
I think that's the move. Yeah, that's a lot more flow.
That's better.
That's much better. Look at this. You can see the difference. So like the first pass, the snow is essentially dry.
Yeah.
Right? We're making
Where your feet are.
Yeah. Like look at this. It builds up, and this is nice. This actually smooths it out a little as well. But I already did a second pass over there.
Yeah.
And it's such a difference in how much faster I could pull it just by having a little bit of water already down. The art of building a trail is pretty simple. The first pass is going to be a slow one because the snow is absorbing all that water. But after your first pass, it's going to freeze up, and your second pass will be a little bit faster, and every subsequent pass is going to be faster and faster.
I can feel it's more slushy. Like I can work with this.
This I think we need to work with. It's the opposite of what we want.
The slope is the
slope
wrong
is
side.
in the wrong direction. So the problem is we had so much snow and then rain, warm weather, snow, rain, warm weather. It's pretty much just concrete. Like
Right.
it's hard, icy snow.
Maybe I should get a shovel and start shaping. World record for the longest skate. How many laps you think?
Just stay out here all day skating around in circles. No, I think the ice will get a little chewed. The ideal situation is it's cold enough that by the time you make your way around, the spot you're at is already frozen. Right? And then as you can go faster and faster, then you're putting down less water each time. Right? The first time you're putting a bunch down, and then you just put down, like, you go faster, 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 thinner layer, freezes.
Right.
Continuous ice release.
I'm gonna go get a shovel.
Sounds good. In a perfect world, I would have had this ready in December, but our weather was really, really warm. So I had to work day and night to complete this ice trail. We only had a stretch of cold weather for about 5 or 6 days. That gives me about 3 days to build and maybe 2 days to skate on it before it melts again. So we needed all hands on deck. I had some friends over to help build, and we just kept on flooding and then adding snow, flooding and adding snow, and it is coming along. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time to build a skating trail, and I was a little bit scared. I was looking at the weather, there were still some warm days in the forecast. We might put in all this work and then not even get to use the trail. All a waste. I was up until 2 a.m. though, most nights, because I was not gonna give up. And in the end, look at this ice. It is beautiful, and after all that hard work, we got a skating trail. We got the racetrack up top. We're gonna do a time trial with the boys. I'm gonna have them over. We got the path to the sauna to the rink. We're having a King of the Rink video coming up soon, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video.